Yo, what's going on, Lazy Loungers? And we are back on
What's
the
going on, lazy
Dogcraft server.
loungers? Back on the Dogcraft server. Whoa! What? Damn! Why did you do that?
That's what people who mock get.
I wasn't mocking. I was just saying it along with you. Just like I wanted to just say it along with like my idol, you know?
Anyways, now that we are done with the Hunger Games. What?
Have fun respawning in the air over and over, Sam. Oh, you respawn. Oh, you respawn there. You can't. Oh, slash back doesn't work. Dang it.
Why would I
Oh,
slash
could you imagine?
back when I spawn there?
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if you had to do slash back?
We're back at the
Uh,
Racine Resort, but today we're not actually planning on working here because we have a separate island that I found.
So we found this mushroom island. Okay, Sam found the mushroom island, which is really cool. It's really big. It's got like a huge type of like cliffs and stuff. It's
Yeah,
really just gigantic. And we decided to make this sort of a redstone farm headquarters, HQ if you will.
yeah. We also
So
want to make it
we
look nice
decided to
though.
build so we decided to build a giant redstone creeper farm,
Yeah.
which will eventually make look nice, but for now we just wanted to make some farms just to produce some stuff for getting some more DCs, getting some more resources, which
Yeah.
is hard to fit back in the Racine Resort since a lot of that's just so cramped together and already planned out.
Uh-huh.
So it was just easier that we did
And
this.
as you can see, it's going very well. Very good farm. But the plan for today's episode is we're gonna be doing a little bit of terraforming. So I kind of want to build like a big bridge going from this side to this side of this weird mountain thing.
But
But
it's a little bit too flat.
yeah,
So what
this
we're gonna
is
do,
so flat.
it's like a one block in sort of. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it like an actual mountain. We're gonna have to terraform the whole thing. Maybe turn it all into stone. Maybe texture it a little bit later down the line. But the goal is to just finish terraforming that and maybe make a little like cliffside, like inside of the cliff type house, with like a ruins type theme to it. So it'll be a
Yes.
little bit more broken down. But it's a nice place to sort of make a headquarters here and store some things as well. A couple other things that were updated while our small short hiatus from Sam's short hiatus from Dogcraft has been started is we did a little bit more work on the water park section of the Racine Resort, and we will continue that later. I think in a few episodes, maybe we'll start in a couple episodes. We'll maybe start the Sweden country section of the Racine Resort, which will be really cool as
Yeah.
well. But
The,
I promise you, we're not done with the Racine Resort. We just
nah.
I've taken a long break from it for now.
The
And another cool
content
thing is
will
if we do
be
slash servers
changing
and
up.
go to the mall, we have officially reopened our concrete shop called Tetris, which we have had for a long time. We just closed it for the Hunger Games. Yeah, we have had this Tetris shop for a long time, but we didn't. It was just we had to close it down for the Hunger Games since that just took so much of our focus away from everything else, and it turned out really well. I'm glad, but we have this Tetris shop now, which will probably be occasionally restocking. And if anyone's on Dogcraft and looking for concrete, we're usually in stock here. So,
Yeah.
shameless plug, but whatever.
Anyways, I think it's time for a time lapse of working on this mountain a bit. And just as the sun begins to rise, we are complete of, well, the shape of the mountain. I'm pretty happy with the shape of it. Obviously, it stands out a little bit because there's only one mountain so far, but we are planning on changing all these cliff sides into something more like this. But we're also planning on putting a bunch of leaves on this, maybe throw an andesite, cobblestone, you know, the whole shebang. So let's see that happen. Alright, and just like that, all of the texturing on the mountain is complete. We got leaves all over it. It's completely ruined with our ruined theme, I guess. Not really ruined, I'd say. Just overtaken by the foliage. I also sprinkled a few trees around the side of it. These look pretty nice. Just hanging over the edge of the sea. We got this one just on land. And yeah, I am very happy with how this turned out. We textured in cobblestone, andesite, and we threw slabs, stairs, and we even threw in some coral in there, which I think is a pretty underrated block for texturing stone stuff. But to end off the episode, we gotta make some sort of walkway going up along the side. And then I think about right here or so is where I want to make the bridge go all the way over to this side. Probably not going to build it all the way to this side because there's going to be a little building of mountain, which we're going to do in a different episode probably, or maybe just off camera. We'll see. But let's get working on that bridge. Alright, so a bit of time later, and Elliot and I have built the bridge and this walkway going all the way up to this bridge. And I love how this turned out. It's so rickety, and you get like the perfect feel from like what I wanted. So you walk up here. It's really annoying to go up, but it's like that intentionally. And then we got like some garbage ladders, some spooky cliffs here. The support is just very rough along the entire way up. And then you get here to the bridge, and you have this, like, holes. You got, like, no fence on this side. It's just gives you this perfect rickety feel. So I am very happy with how all of this turned out. But we got one last thing to do in this episode. So to end the video, you know, it's gotta be done. We have 4 more netherite to put on the wall, and of course 1 to name. This episode we will be putting Rin Ever on the wall for her fantastic comments on plenty of my videos. And perfect, we got 3 spaces left, 3 more netherite, and these walls are all filled up. Now we gotta start going down there. Probably don't want to go on this wall. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want me to go through the pain of getting more netherite. Bye!